everyone, it's Hilary here. I am so excited that you're joining us today. Thank you so much for following the Safer at Home guidelines. We hope everyone is doing all right. And I got the most amazing phone call last week from Jake Thomas, who plays my brother Matt on LIZZIE MCGUIRE, and he threw out having a virtual table read of one of our old episodes of LIZZIE MCGUIRE, and I thought there's no better way to cure boredom and to provide a little bit of entertainment for everyone that's stuck at home. We are all here, and I'm really excited for this. We hope you have a good time, and we also wanted to ask if you're in the position to be able to donate any money, then we have provided a few links below to some of our favorite charities. And if not, no problem. Thanks for being here, and hopefully you could just help spread the word. So Frontline Responders, they get crucial PPE to medical professionals. No Kid Hungry supports kids with meals. Baby to Baby provides children living in poverty with basic necessities that they need. Support and Feed, they create partnerships with plant-based small restaurants that provide meals to hospitals and senior centers and also first responders. And then obviously the LA Food Bank and the New York Food Bank, and we all know what amazing work they do. So like I said, if you can, great, please donate. And if not, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have fun with us. I'm going to introduce everyone. This is so exciting. So we haven't all been together in a very long time. First up, Lelaine. Hey, girl.
Hey.
All right, well, we all know that Lelaine plays Miranda. And I'm going to introduce Adam Lambert now with that beautiful beard.
Everybody. Mustache.
Jake Thomas, who put all of this together. Hello.
Hey, I want to play Gordo this time.
Well, you got the mustache.
I do.
Maybe we can do that next week, just all swap characters. Okay, Hallie Todd, who plays Joe McGuire. Hey, Mom.
Hey, guys.
Bobby Carradine, who plays Dad, Sam.
Hello, y'all. You can tell I've been in quarantine for quite a while.
Brio, hey.
Hey.
She plays Kate. We have Davita Williams, who plays Claire.
Hi.
And we have Kyle Downs, who is reading the role of David Carradine, and he plays the hilarious Larry Tudgman, who's not in this episode, but we're so happy that you're going to be reading David.
Yay, thanks for having me, guys.
Hi, Kyle. All right, and now we have the amazing writers of this script, Nina and Jeremy Bargle.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw. And then we also have Bob Thomas, who is actually Jake's dad, who wrote a couple episodes of LIZZIE MCGUIRE back in the day, and he's here and he's going to narrate the script for us. Hi, Bob.
Hey, how are you? I've got my Bobby Carradine beard. Not quite there yet.
When I was introducing everyone, I was getting pretty teary-eyed.
Oh.
You guys, I almost forgot yours truly.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I better get this out now.
I feel like I see that in my nightmares.
Oh. Should we get started?
Let's do it.
Sure, yeah,
Let's
we can.
go for it.
Okay.
All right, let's get started then. Let's first start with the two wonderful writers here, Nina and Jeremy. And before we get into the script, find out what was the genesis of this episode.
So Jeremy is my older brother. LIZZIE MCGUIRE was our first job. And it was sort of a thing where I was like, could we do this? Is this a thing we could we write about Roz on the Disney Channel? The feedback we got was, well, maybe, but you got to put like a boy's story with it, like something big and active. And Jeremy's like, well, what about like martial arts? And I literally just went Kung Fu, and then David Carradine, and then it was very much like a chocolate and peanut butter moment, and it all just kind of happened.
You know, that story came together, and then the bra story. It was a little bit when the network asked us about that with raised eyebrows. They're like, okay, well, we're going to throw down the gauntlet. You can say the word twice. You can't ever show one, but it was definitely something that they thought we would just go away. And that's just the wrong approach, for us.
Little bra in that episode?
Not like a
Sports
close
bra.
up, I don't think.
No, yeah, it was,
Sports bras.
Like a pile of them.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah,
smushed
you could-
together.
It's kind of like Jaws in the original Jaws.
Just
That's what
don't
the bra
shove it.
was. Yeah, All right. Well, on that note, I think we should probably get started. And speaking of the theme song, no one else knows this, but when you guys, the viewers, used to watch all of us in the show, and you would sing along in the theme song, every time that we would have a table read, we also sang the theme song.
You did.
Yeah.
So I
Are we
kind of
gonna-
feel like we should do it again.
Let's move along then.
We're not gonna sing. I mean, I can't sing, but I'm.
No,
I'll sing
I
along.
want to. No, I'm
Okay,
going to do
we're
it.
singing.
Are you
Do you
sing?
believe
Oh yeah.
we've
got
got
a picture
perfect plan.
We got
You fool.
'Cause
We
we
all
all
do
We do the best
we
we
can to print
Oh
it.
God.
Sometimes
make it.
Make
It.
it. Sometimes you fake it. Oh,
One step
closer
Each and every day.
oh my God.
Out on the way.
Wow, I got chills.
Ever be
That-
really
That was so much more
That was
painful than I
incredible.
thought it was going to be.
I have no memory of doing this at table reads. Are you?
Never.
Are you making this up? Like I
No, we
swear
did
to
it
God.
every
You
time.
guys are making this up
No
too.
memory of that.
remember
I remember the table
We
reads,
sang
but
at
I
least the first part. We sang
Adam,
at
do you
least the
remember?
first part.
No, I don't remember.
No, I don't remember doing that.
I don't remember doing that.
Joe.
We
Maybe
sang the
mean, I'm
first
not
part.
like I do remember a lot of things, but I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
No,
Crazy.
I don't.
You could be making.
I
it
was
up.
like 10 and I remember that vividly.
All right, it's time to start this episode.
Okay,
Do
okay.
it.
All right, let's get into it.
face.
Or they will shut down the internet. This was the 10th episode shot. It was shot the week of November 13th, 2000, aired May 11th, 2001. But on Wednesday, November the 8th, 2000, the conference room at Renmar Studios, these fine people right here got together for a table read. And now 7,118 days later, you're doing it again.
Wow.
The title says, What's Lizzie Thinking? We know it was Lizzie McGuire, the episode between a rock and a bra place. So let's fade in. The school hallway, the afternoon, Lizzie and Miranda are coming out of the girls' locker room after gym class.
Is there some sort of rule that every time it's raining, we have to play dodgeball?
It must be in the gym teacher's guidebook.
Jenny Woods has a great arm. She's like the Mike Tyson of dodgeball.
We see a picture of a little mousy and flat-chested girl, Jenny Woods, standing in the middle of a group of girls in gym class, holding a red rubber utility ball with a crazed gleam in her eye.
She didn't used to be that way. She plays the Obi. Obi players aren't supposed to be violent, are they?
It's the bra. Ever since she started wearing one, she's become a whole new person.
Yeah, kind of like someone else we know. What is it with those things anyway? Claire and Kate get one and they become popular.
And we see a picture of all the kids in the hallway bowing down before Kate and Claire.
Jenny gets one and she becomes Brandy Chastain. If I had one, I'd be Lizzie Warrior Princess.
An animated dodgeball enters the screen. She moves swiftly to avoid it and spears the ball on her Xena sword. It deflates.
Lizzie's got game.
It's not even like she even needs one. I mean, we need one before she does.
So why don't we have one?
We should have one.
You're right. We're 13. It should be like a rule.
Ask your mom for a ride to the mall after school.
No way. You ask yours.
Yeah, she's working.
Well, if we ask mine, she's going to go with us.
You're right. So how about we tell her we need school supplies?
You know that I'm no good at lying.
Fine, so I'll lie. She can just drop us off.
Yeah, okay. I guess that'll work. A plan this simple has to work.
An animated dodgeball comes out of nowhere, and she evades it.
Ugh, I should have seen that coming.
We go to the McGuire house foyer after school. Lizzie and Miranda enter Lizzie's house.
Lizzie, is that you?
What do I say?
Yeah, it's us, Mrs. McGuire.
Oh, hey, girls. I'm in the kitchen.
Not a word to your mom about the bra. We're going to the mall for school supplies. Repeat after me. School supplies.
School supplies.
The girls walk into the kitchen. Joe's at the kitchen table with a laundry basket. Lizzie and Miranda enter.
Hey, Mrs. McGuire.
Hi, Mom.
Miranda elbows Lizzie.
Hey,
Hi,
girls. Sorry. Hey, girls. How was school?
Fine.
Joe looks at them for a second.
So, what's up?
Nothing.
Lizzie, I've got one more load of laundry to do. If you want, I can wash Mr. Snuggles. He's looking a bit dingy these days.
Lizzie says nothing. Both girls look a little nervous.
Lizzie?
Yeah, okay. I don't really care what you do with Mr. Snuggles, okay, because stuffed animals are for babies and we're adults.
Joe stops folding the laundry.
But you've had that stuffed pig since you were 2. He's one of your favorite toys.
Was my favorite toy, okay? I don't need toys anymore because I'm an adult now. We are both adults now.
Yeah, independent adults. So, Miss McGuire, can we have a ride to the mall?
Sure. What do you need?
School supplies.
Animated Lizzie's on the table, set in stone.
I'm a rock. I'll never crack.
School supplies. Okay. For what?
School supplies.
For a project.
Okay. Hold that thought. Hello?
Miranda glares at Lizzie.
What was that?
School supplies?
You were supposed to keep your mouth shut. Come on, let's put our books in your room before you totally spill your guts.
The girls leave, and then Matt and Sam enter. Matt is holding open a martial arts magazine and pointing out something to his father.
See, I told you Jet Li is looking for a sidekick in his new movie, The Untitled Jet Li Project. Wow, what a great title.
Aren't you a little young for this?
Nope, it says right here, ages 10 and up, and I'm 10.
Matt hands the magazine to his father.
Obviously.
Joe returns from the phone. Sam looks at the magazine.
Yeah, you're right. What do you think, honey?
Your contest entry in the Jet Li Sidekick Sweepstakes can be a video, an essay, or even an audio tape. That's a terrible idea. I don't want him doing this.
Listen, he's not going to win, so we don't have to tell him no. I mean, someone else will. We get the credit for being cool parents.
Honey, I think it's a great idea.
Matt then grabs a wooden cutting board from the kitchen counter and tries to break it with his head.
Ow.
Son, we're going to write the best essay this magazine's ever seen.
Essay? Writing isn't exactly my best subject.
Don't worry, son. You're talking to the man who won a free trip to Washington, D.C. in 1976 for his brilliant bicentennial essay, America, It's More Than Amber Waves of Grain.
Yeah. Sounds great.
I'll get it.
The McGuire foyer. Lizzie comes running down the stairs. She opens the door to reveal Gordo.
Hey,
You can't be here.
and yet I am here. Your mom said we're going to the mall?
Gordo just walks past Lizzie and into the kitchen. Lizzie follows.
Hey, Gordo. That was quick.
Miranda comes back.
I called my mom at work. She's cool with them all. Why are you here?
I invited him.
When?
When I just called.
I figured if you guys need supplies for a school project, Gordo does too.
No, Gordo doesn't need any school supplies.
What school project?
You're not in that class.
I'm in all of your classes except for gym.
Well, that's it. It's a very special secret gym project that only me and Miranda need to go shopping for.
Miranda covers her face with her hands and shakes her head. The kitchen is silent while Joe, Matt, Gordo, and Sam all stare at Lizzie.
What's the project, Lizzie?
Lizzie looks at Miranda.
It's for
Ask Lizzie.
Lizzie looks at Miranda, who shrugs helplessly.
Lizzie.
Animated Lizzie on the table, still under the heat lamp, sweating profusely.
Yeah, I'd like to see a lawyer.
Lizzie, what do you need from the mall?
We close in on Joe's mouth in slow motion.
Tell me the truth.
A bra! Okay, I want a bra!
A moment of stunned silence, and then the kitchen erupts. Joe claps her hands and hugs Lizzie. Miranda shakes her head. Gordo and Matt recoil in disgust. Sam looks perplexed.
Ew! That's disgusting!
Huh? Isn't she a little young for that?
Absolutely not. Oh, honey, what was I thinking? I should have suggested this months ago. I would be delighted to take you girls shopping. Let me get my purse.
Mrs. McGuire, suddenly I don't want to go to the mall with you guys anymore.
So,
Joe, Lizzie, and Miranda leave. Gordo, Matt, and Sam all look at each other for a beat.
so what about those Mets, huh?
Yeah, I don't really care. I'm just glad we don't have to talk about bras anymore.
I have to go home and do something. Anything but this.
Hey, Gordo, you want to stay and help us with Matt's contest entry?
Yeah, I'm gonna be Jet Li's new sidekick. Wah!
You're gonna let him do this?
Absolutely.
Okay. So what do you guys got?
We're going to write an essay. We're going to call it Martial Arts Matt. Amber weighs a grain.
A confused Matt stands in front of the Washington Monument with his G.
It could work.
Unless you have a better idea. But it'll have to be pretty good to beat a proven winner.
Well, we could film Matt reading his essay. I could go home and get my camera.
Now that's a great idea.
I'll be back in 10.
Gordo takes off, and Matt is kung fuing.
Hey, buddy, I thought we were going to write an essay.
Yeah, let's call that Plan B, Dad.
Matt kung fu's across the kitchen, and we go to the mall. Joe, Lizzie, and Miranda approach the lingerie department. The girls hang back a little, trying not to be seen with Joe.
You cracked like an egg.
Well, I got us here, didn't I?
Yeah, with your mom.
A saleswoman approaches the girls.
Can I help you two with something?
Hi, we're shopping for their first bras. Isn't this cool, girls? Where's the little miss section?
Over there by the footy pajamas.
Thank you. Come on, girls.
Lizzie and Miranda walk over to the little miss section.
Mom, listen, can we be a little quieter about this?
About what, honey?
Nothing.
Animated Lizzie's on the cash register.
Why doesn't she get her own talk show and broadcast it to the world?
Joe rifles through the racks.
Could we ditch her?
No, but we can't pretend to get lost. Come on, let's go. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Thank you.
They look up and they bump into Mr. Cooper Smith, their cute English teacher from school.
Oh, hi, Lizzie. Hi, Miranda.
Coppersmith.
No, not happening. I am not running into my cute English teacher in the you-know-what department. Shouldn't you be home, like, handling grammar emergencies?
I'm just buying a present, a birthday present for my wife.
Oh, well, we're
School supplies.
They all three look at each other uncomfortably, and Joe comes back.
Girls, I've got a whole bunch of good ones. Oh, Mr. Cooper Smith, hello. Why don't you take these to the dressing room?
Lizzie and Miranda take the pile from Joe and exit, and then we see animated Lizzie on the cash register.
This has got to be enough to get me into the witness relocation program.
And we go back to the McGuire living room. Gordo and Returned with his camera, Sam is on the couch scribbling furiously on a pad of paper.
Where's Matt?
Upstairs getting ready. So I came up with a list of interview questions.
What's your name? How old are you? Where do you go to school?
That's one of my favorites.
These are really, really great questions, Mr. McGuire. But there are other ways we can go.
Matt comes downstairs dressed in a makeshift the traditional martial arts uniform, a random assortment of white clothes clinched at the waist with Sam's black tie.
Looks great, Matt. So I was thinking, what we need to do is get some cool establishing shots of you raking in the Zen garden.
Wait. We don't have a Zen garden. What about my questions?
Well, questions aren't very...
Boring. The questions are boring, Dad.
So, Mr. McGuire, if Matt's going to win this thing, you need something big, something different, something that's going to set Matt's entry apart from the rest.
So what do you suggest, Gordo?
I think we need to shoot our own martial arts film.
You are way too cool to be Lizzie's friend.
And we go back to the mall. Lizzie and Miranda are each in side-by-side dressing rooms. The curtains are closed, and we can tell who's in what room by the girl's specific footwear.
Okay, can we just have a moment? Our English teacher just saw us in the little miss section.
And your mom is probably telling him what we're doing here.
Okay, pretending to get lost didn't work. So now what should we do?
Well, we're supposed to be adults.
So
Tell her we want to shop alone.
if you're so adult, then you tell her.
Are you insane? You tell her.
I'm not telling her.
At that moment, Joe enters the dressing room. She walks up to Lizzie's closed curtain and pulls it aside.
Tell me what?
Lizzie is dressed.
Mom, I could have been...
Oh, honey, come on. It's just us girls here.
No, it's not.
I brought some more things for you guys to try on.
Okay, can we just find some things on our own?
I'm just trying to help.
We don't need your help.
Okay. What do you need?
We need you to leave us alone. Okay? You're always going on about how we're little adults, and then when we try to act like them, you treat us like we're children. And we're not children, okay? We're not.
Okay. Okay. Here's $40. Meet me in the food court when you're all done.
Joe leaves. Miranda pokes her head out from behind the curtain.
That's not exactly how I pictured the adult conversation between you and your mom.
Okay, well, me neither, but you know what? A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
On the plus side, we're alone in the mall with your mom's cash.
Okay, I know I got exactly what I wanted, but why don't I feel any better?
Miranda grabs her by the arm and drags her off. Later in the mall lingerie department, Lizzie and Miranda are looking through the racks.
God, this is so much easier without my mom hanging around.
Exactly. So what are we looking for?
I don't know. But I thought you knew.
I thought I did too.
The camera zooms out to show them lost in the lingerie department.
But there's all these letters and numbers. 32, 34, 36. A's, B's, C's. I didn't think there'd be math involved.
I know. Okay. All right, listen. Kate owns one. How hard is Kate?
They look around, they're lost.
You're right. If Kate and her friends can do it, we can do it.
They look around again, they're still lost. Just then Kate enters. Miranda and Lizzie recoil in horror.
What are you guys doing here?
You must be lost. The dork section is on the first floor.
Is there some kind of a rule that Kate and her posse have to witness every moment of misery in my life? We're shopping.
Yeah. Shopping.
For what?
They don't carry underoos here.
Before they have a chance to answer, Claire's mom interrupts.
Claire, Kate.
I can't believe you're shopping with Claire's mom.
Yeah. We don't have to shop with my mom.
You guys have never been here, have you?
Mrs. Miller enters.
Claire, there you are. Hi, Lizzie. Hi, Miranda. I haven't seen you girls around for a while. Where's your mom?
So we're shopping by ourselves.
By yourselves. So do you girls need a little help?
Nope.
We're fine.
Yeah. No. No help.
Okay, then. Tell your moms I said hi.
Mrs. Miller exits.
The footy pajamas are over there in the toddler section.
Good one.
Kate and Claire walk off.
Like I would ask Miss Miller for help.
But we need help.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Find a salesperson?
And say what? We don't even know what kind of questions to ask.
You're right. You're so lost.
This was your idea.
I thought it was yours.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
This was a total mistake. I mean, maybe we're not ready.
You know what? I don't need a salesperson and I don't need Miss Miller. Miranda, I need my mom.
What's that idea you've had all day?
And we go back to the McGuire backyard. Gordo is filming Matt, who is raking a pile of gravel in a corner of the backyard. Sam looks bewildered.
And this is gonna grab their attention how?
Zen garden, Mr. McGuire. People in the East use it as a form of relaxation. We're showing that Matt understands the Kung Fu culture.
We're raking rocks.
I am one with the universe.
He finishes.
I am done.
Okay, for this next scene, Mr. McGuire, I have a very important job for you. If you could just press this red button when I say action.
Yeah? Well, what else?
When I say cut, you press it again.
Oh, okay.
Gordo goes over to Matt and shows him something on a notepad. Gordo and Matt take up positions facing each other.
And action.
In the camera point of view, through the lens of Matt and Gordo adopt Kung Fu stances. Gordo delivers the next speech in bad Kung Fu movie dubbing action. The moves his mouth for a bit before any words or sound comes out.
You should never come back here, Matthew-san. And now I will be forced to destroy you.
You cannot destroy what you cannot see.
And Matt begins his Kung Fu moves.
I'm just doing it. Okay. Ah!
Ah!
They look at each other for a beat, then Gordo lets out an ear-piercing battle cry.
Ah!
They begin to battle. Their fight is obviously fake, like the last scene of Bowfinger. The battle scene ends when Gordo surrenders. He kneels in front of Matt.
You have defeated me, Matthew-san. And save the world.
Gordo keels over. Matt puts his foot on him.
That's just what Jet Li's sidekick does.
Cut!
But the film keeps going.
Cut!
It's still
Mr.
going.
McGuire, the red button.
Oh!
We go back to the scene. Gordo and Matt run over to Sam.
How did it look, Mr. McGuire?
Good. But we need to explain why he's the best choice.
That's where you come in, Mr. McGuire. You're in the final scene.
Oh, great. Well, let me get my questions.
Actually, Dad, Gordo wrote out what you're supposed to say.
Gordo hands the sheet of paper to Sam. Matt throws Joe's kimono over Sam's shoulders.
Isn't this your mom's kimono?
It's your costume. Okay, you stand here, and Matt stands over here. Any questions? None? Great, good. Let's get started.
Gordo goes
And
behind the
action.
camera.
Master, I have saved the world. Truly, I deserve to be Jet Li's sidekick.
No. Only when the student can take the pebble from the master does the student become Jet Li's sidekick.
Sam holds out an open palm with a pebble. Matt grabs it and does a victory dance.
I am martial arts Matt! Amber waves of pain.
Cut. Mr. McGuire, look, this is the climax of the movie. It's kind of important that you follow the script.
I did.
No, you gotta close your hand so Matt can't take the stone. You gotta make it look hard.
I'm sorry, Gordo, but I don't think a Kung Fu ripoff is going to be better than a well thought out and grammatically correct essay.
What are you talking about, Dad? It's totally better.
Well, you guys seem to know a lot more about this stuff than I do, so I'm just going to let you two finish up.
Sam walks off dejected, still kimono clad. And we go back to the mall. Joe is sitting alone at a table, dejectedly sipping at a soda, and the girls approach her.
Hi, girls. Did you finish shopping?
Not exactly.
Yeah, it didn't go the way we planned.
Girls, I'm so sorry.
Mom?
No, Lizzie, let me finish. I remember when I was 13 and my mom took me shopping, she did everything imaginable to embarrass me. I promised myself I'd never act that way with my own daughter.
Well, you didn't act the same way.
You're right. I was worse. You are becoming adults, and I should have let you do this on your own.
No, you really shouldn't have.
Mom, we're not adults.
Not even close.
Yeah, and that temper tantrum I threw in the dressing room, not exactly adult material. So I'm sorry.
Me too.
Guess sometimes the adult thing to do is just ask for help.
You guys didn't buy anything, did you?
Nope.
Nada.
Well, come on. Let's go shopping. And I need my $40 back.
Well, they forget to sign the field trip forms, forget you don't like liverwurst, but they never forget when they give me cash.
And we head back to the McGuire living room. Sam looks through the French doors toward the backyard where Matt and Gordo are trying to finish. Sam picks up the phone and starts to dial.
Do you still teach Kung Fu?
And Gordo and Matt are trying to finish up the pebble scene. Gordo has a box set up to stand on when he's acting the part of the master. He runs to turn on the camera and then hops on top of the box.
Gordo, we've done this 7 times already. Are we done yet?
A montage sequence of Gordo and Matt trying to finish the pebble scene.
I'm sorry, Matt. This was a lot easier when your father was helping.
So let's go get him.
Here comes Sam.
Ms. McGuire, we really need your help again.
Yeah, you can even ask the questions.
Guys, look, I don't know much about this Kung Fu stuff, but I have a friend who does.
David Carradine is in full Kung Fu regalia.
Hello, young grasshopper.
Matt looks around then at Sam.
Dad, why is he calling me grasshopper?
Just go with it.
Your father tells me that you want to be a martial artist.
Yeah, I want to be Jet Li's sidekick.
I have much to teach you, but you must be willing to learn.
Okay.
We go to the montage sequence. Kung Fu fighting.
Everybody was Kung Fu fighting.
Do we have the rights to that?
But I can sing a few words of it.
There you go.
David, Sam, Gordo, and Matt all stand in a line doing Kung Fu moves.
Generic Kung Fu song.
As he faces Gordo and throws Kung Fu moves. David and Sam face off. As David starts to throw Kung Fu moves, Sam runs away. Breaks the Zen garden. David faces Matt and holds out a closed fist. And we go back to the scene. David is still standing in front of Matt. He opens his fist to reveal a pebble. The camera pulls back to reveal Gordo filming the scene as Samley proudly looks on.
When the student can take the pebble from the master's hand, the student will become Jet Li's sidekick.
Camera point of view with David and Matt. Matt tries to snatch the pebble from David's hand, but David makes a fist.
Master, why do you close your hand?
You have many questions, young grasshopper. But I have a question for you, Matt.
Sam walks into the frame and hands David a list of questions.
What makes you the best choice to be Jet Li's sidekick?
Matt thinks about this.
Well, because I'm smart and funny, and I watch all of his movies, and I can do my own stunts.
Matt's hand whips out, takes the pebble from David's hand in a blur of movement. David reacts in amazement.
How did you do that?
Matt holds the pebble
yeah.
up in the air.
Oh, yeah. Who's your grasshopper now? Woohoo!
Cut! That's a wrap, people.
Back to the scene, Gordo and Sam start to clean up. David bows to Sam.
My work here is done.
He walks off alone to the sound of a single flute. Matt runs over to his father.
Dad, high five. You're the coolest.
Mr. McGuire, who was that guy?
I've known him for years, Gordo. He's like a brother to me.
Now we go back inside the McGuire house. Lizzie's bedroom, Miranda's bedroom, Gordo's bedroom. Later that night, Lizzie is sitting on her bed, a shopping bag next to her, and Joe knocks on the door.
Honey, I just want to make sure we were okay after everything that happened today.
Yeah, we're okay.
Good. Well, I better get dinner started.
So Joe gets up to leave, but Lizzie stops her.
Mom, could you put Mr. Snuggles to the laundry? He's a little ripe.
I thought stuffed animals were for babies.
I was wrong. But that's just between you and me.
Got it.
Joe leaves and the phone rings. It's Miranda and Gordo. The screen splits 3 ways to show Lizzie, Miranda, and Gordo.
Hello?
Hey.
Oh, I was just telling Gordo about our day.
And I was silently hoping she would stop.
I can't believe you spent all afternoon with Matt and my dad.
Hey, Matt and your dad are pretty cool. We made a kung fu movie, and considering the alternative, I'd say it was a good choice.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to be having any more girl-only shopping trips for quite a while.
Yeah, Gordo. It's safe to go with us to the mall again.
Cool, but when you guys start talking about shopping for school supplies, let me know when you mean school supplies or, school supplies.
Deal. And my work here is done.
And she walks off to the sound of a single flute. Switch to the McGuire kitchen. Sam picks up the ringing telephone.
Hello? Yes, this is Matt McGuire's father. Who's this? You're calling from the Jet Li sidekick contest? Really? Ha! He won? Matt is really going to be Jet Li's sidekick? Yeah!
Wait, now he's excited about it. In the original, he hated it. Yeah, we've come full circle.
And that's the end of the episode.
And scene.
I think of all the episodes where at least my character was doing something crazy and weird, this one was definitely, I think, the one I could really indulge myself in, of being 11 years old and just I get a karate outfit. I get to do karate. This is great.
And I remember getting an Elvis costume because you guys.
That was the Science Olympics, which was a real thing at our high school.
Hilary, when you finished this episode, were you satisfied? Did it feel like you made a difference with it? Do you feel like, or were you uncomfortable the whole week?
No, I wasn't uncomfortable the whole week. Like I said before, we all became such a family, the crew included, that I think for the most part, everything was, we had so much fun. I mean, I think that I was getting paint thrown on me and slime thrown on me and food fights and, all kinds of crazy shit all the time that, we got to just have so much fun. But there was that part inside of me that was it's weird that it's new that I'm wearing a bra and that now, I'm acting out this scene that is very close proximity to my real life, starting to wear a bra. But I don't think it was until after, the episodes aired and I got a little older that I really appreciate, the writers and what you guys wrote, to create such a span of relatability with the young girls, but also just like you were saying before, Nina, where older girls wanted to watch the show because they had all gone through that before. So it was so touching to so many people on so many different levels. And I don't think it was until later that I really appreciated that about the show.
I was just going to say with what Hilary was saying, I think it was awkward for a second because it was that age where we were developing. But it was only for a second that it was awkward, and it was almost as if once that episode was done, it wasn't even a thought because I think we were experiencing that together. Mm-hmm. And with Hilary, and I think it was I don't know, it was a throwaway after that and not something I thought too much about anymore after, at least not for a bit,
And don't you think we always got such a kick out of like entertaining the crew? Like when we could get a big laugh out of everyone after a take, it was so rewarding that like it put us on the level of like friends instead of like 13-year-old actors that, you know, were trying to live in an adult world or something.
It never felt like that when I was there. I always felt like there was a very protective energy from everybody in the company around you kids. You know what I mean? I mean, I wasn't in your shoes. So I was a grown up when I did the show. And so I didn't have it from a kid's point of view, but I always felt like everybody just got such a kick out of you guys as kids, you know, and really, really, truly enjoyed you. And it wasn't like an eye roll, like, oh my God, here come the kids. I mean, it was about you guys, and it was, and everybody was into it.
I wasn't wearing bras yet. I was wearing like sports bras, and wardrobe gave me my like actual first like underwire bra that I would wear for the show, but I like did not wear bras. So this whole thing was so foreign and weird and like uncomfortable. But yeah, it was this kind of similar to what Hilary and Lelaine were saying.
Together is just like, I think that was the growing up process. Because we didn't go to school on, you know, going to school on set in between takes or whatever. And I think it was the importance of us going through that together. And again, didn't know how crucial that was necessarily in the moment. We knew we were going through that. It wasn't until, like Nina was saying, until way later when I rewatched it, where I was like, oh wow, that was really relatable.
I feel like, did you guys ever feel bad having to be so mean to us?
I did, yeah. It was really, like, I also was, like, I was watching old episodes, and I was like, some of the lines we say are so mean, and they're funny, but the way we say it is so serious. There was not even, like, a hint of a smile in my face the entire time we're saying it. It was pretty awful. So I did feel kind of bad.
Ashley, do you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, I remember whenever people would come up to me when they would recognize me, it was, I don't know, most of them were like, oh my God, you're so mean. Why are you so mean to Lizzie? You should be nice to her. Or there was other times where it's like,
hey, did you blame us? You should have blamed us.
Yeah, I said they make me do it. I don't, they make me do it. And then other kids, they would be just like too scared to come up to me. They'd be like hiding behind their moms or something. Like, it's okay, I'm nice in real life, I swear.
Yeah, you guys are inspiration for queen bees today, though. You know, like I think of like the memes that go about of your two characters. You guys are the
it all stems from you.
Like, yeah, ultimate meme, but like in a good way.
Yeah.
And Kyle, I gotta ask, do you still have the Tudgman T-shirt? And
Sure.
did it ever get washed?
Did it ever get washed? I don't think it got washed in the first season, because remember there were a couple of days where it smelled a little ripe, but I think they got a double up.
Didn't we all like rub a booger on it before like last day or something?
Something like
That
that.
should be in the Smithsonian. Tudgman's
Yeah,
shirt should be in the
Tudgman's
Smithsonian.
Storage locker in Canada at this point. I don't know. I gotta dig that.
That's a high value storage locker. I'll say that. Okay.
Well, that was so much fun and crazy. All of the memories that just came flooding back. Hearing the lines, it feels honestly like yesterday that we were in that moment and all there together. And, you know, that was almost 20 years ago, like Bob said. So I truly believe that this show was magical, and everyone that was a part of it created that, you know, and made this show mean so much to so many people. So I think we're all really grateful to have experienced that. Anyway, I hope everyone that watched at home enjoyed this and took that little lap down memory lane with us. We love you. We hope that you are staying safe and staying sane through this wild time. And remember, we added some links below to some charities that are doing amazing things right now that we all have been involved with and feel very passionate about. So if you can, go check those out, possibly donate. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for being here with us.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Support communities in need.